Hi everyone, I'm Greg, aka Pyromaniac, and I've been playing Valheim for the past week and a half. I've sunk a lot of hours into this game over that time, and I wanted to make a video to help inform people's decisions really about whether to buy this game or not. So if you want to know what Valheim is, or are considering buying it, then you're in the right place. So let's get stuck in. As an overview, Valheim is a Norse Viking survival crafting game on the PC, available through Steam. It's set in a procedurally generated biomed world. The game is primarily co-op, up to 10 simultaneous players, but with the option for PvP. It features a huge game world with the potential for hundreds of hours of gameplay as you explore and progress. Despite this, the physical size which the game takes up on your hard drive, for example, is extremely small. My game is only occupying 1 GB of space on my hard drive, but don't worry, due to some clever graphical features, the game still looks beautiful. This game is server based. You can create a server on your own PC to play with friends, or you can pay privately for a third-party server. The advantages and disadvantages of each are that the server on your PC can only be accessed by your friends when you are logged into the game and playing on the server yourself, but this method is a free way to play Valheim with your friends, other than the base cost of the game, of course. However, if you pay for a third-party server, which I do recommend, then it should always be running and you and your friends can all log in at any time to progress the game. Prices for these third-party servers do vary, and both types of servers have a player cap of 10 players at any one time, although there is usually a higher limit on how many players can essentially be registered on the server. So as part of this, I obviously wanted to explain a little bit about the nature of the game. It is a grindy game, there's no question about that, so you need to be enjoying that style of game. So if you've sunk hours into MMOs in the past or games similar to that, Minecraft is perhaps an obvious but not obvious comparison, then you'll enjoy Valheim. As I see it, the grind in Valheim can be looked at from 3 potential angles. Your crafting capability, number 1. The second angle would be boss progression, which is kind of linked to the crafting capability, but also your base growth and reach, which I would say is the third angle that you could look at the grind. So first of all, your crafting capability. As you craft in the game, you'll unlock more crafting recipes, which allow you to craft better cosmetic, offensive and defensive items. Eventually, you'll reach a temporary dead end where you'll need to find new materials in the world, through exploration say, or defeat a world boss to continue to grow your crafting options. Other than this, the crafting and upgrading system works broadly the same as you would expect in any other survival or crafting game. Find materials, craft the items you want from those materials, and you'll grow your repertoire. In terms of boss progress, as soon as you launch into Valheim, you'll encounter a fairly unobtrusive tutorial, and you'll quickly learn that there are bosses in the world you've entered. Locating and conquering each boss will unlock different forms of progression and essentially gives purpose to your time in Valheim, other than creating a base and expanding your crafting list. Turning to base growth and reach, you'll quickly learn in Valheim that you need to build a base of operations. This will likely start out very minimal, with a hut and a bed and a fire, just the basics that you need really. You'll quickly expand this though. As you progress through the game and craft more recipes, you'll need to expand your base, maybe even move it and set up smaller settlements where you can operate from without having to make multiple treacherous journeys just for some crafting materials. This will increase your reach across the map and is key to progression in Valheim. Another important factor to consider when you're looking at whether you want to buy Valheim is playing with friends. I absolutely recommend you have a group of friends to play Valheim with. You can definitely play solo or even find a public server and make friends through the game. However, for the best experience, playing cooperatively with a friend or group of friends, in my opinion, offers the best gameplay experience with Valheim. At a time at the moment where much of the world is not meeting face to face, Valheim is absolutely an amazing alternative where you can mould your own world and have fun in the process. So, should you buy Valheim? If you have even a passing interest in survival or crafting games, yes, absolutely. If you're a survival crafting veteran, just buy it. Just be prepared to sink a lot of time into this game. It will hook you. Even if you have no experience though with survival and crafting games, if you have a friend or two who are possibly interested, convince them, make a pact, buy it. You will not regret it. Just be prepared to lose a lot of hours in this game. In fact, the only people who I would not recommend this game to would be those who have no spare time in their day to play the game. I think even if you can only get online for an hour a day to play, you will still enjoy this game, and it may take you a year or two to complete, if you will, the game, but you will enjoy every minute of it. As a bonus to everything I've said so far in this video, this game is still in early access on Steam and so is still being developed. The game feels really close to finished, yet it seems there is far more to come, and therefore the scope for this game seems currently almost endless. I'm excited to see what Valheim brings in the future, and I hope you will also come along for the ride. Get this game. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is just a short introduction to Valheim. I've been streaming the game on my Twitch channel for the past week, which you can find linked in the description below. I'm planning more Valheim content in the coming weeks, including breakdowns of crafting capabilities, tips on base building and boss guides, amongst others. I'll also be making videos about the other games which I enjoy playing and streaming, so if you think you'll enjoy this, then please feel free to subscribe, which will help me massively in building this channel. Thanks everyone, and see you all soon.